Hey, what's going on guys? This is Riad here again with the fourth part of the multiplayer platformer. In this video we're going to actually upgrade some stuff on the game and make the player able to move. So first of all, let's actually go to our client, and in the previous tutorial I forgot to actually do that. So if buffer ID equals, let's say, so this is for the server. Well, if server type equals survive, then execute this block of codes. Okay. Alright. But for now, let's actually go and make a lot, some more of data. And wait. I'm going to have an add extra value here, variable I mean, and it's my ID equals 0 or -1. Okay, and my team ID too. So let's actually copy this here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm actually planning to actually send the client, which is the client, his own ID from the server. Okay. So let's actually go to the where is it? When the client connect, then we're going to send him his own ID. Okay, so send ID to client. Okay, and okay, so socket. Okay, so it's actually the same thing we do. So buffer seek, server buffer seek start. Okay, then let's actually send the ID first. So server buffer wait, and the ID this time is my ID. Okay, let's go with this one more time, and then so this is argument 0, so this is where we're going to type the ID. Okay, and then we'll send the packet. So network send packet. So the socket here is argument 1, which will be the socket of the client, of course. Okay, buffers for buffer ID, so buffer, the size, buffer tell server buffer. Okay, now let's go to the client here, and in the network and event, let's see if buffer ID if buffer ID equals my ID, then my ID equals buffer read so it's buffer u8. Okay, and it's actually go to this oh no, actually here in this connect and disconnect script. So when the player connected, we're going to send client ID, or what was that? Send ID to client. Oh, it's raining. Good. So the ID is basically socket. Oh wait, actually, when we respawn a player, then we're going to where is it? It's actually here. Yep. You know what? It's actually fine to be here since the ID will not change. This, okay, so once the client connects, we're going to send him his own ID, which is basically the socket, and the socket is the same variable. Okay. Now I'm going to actually add more things here to the survive mode data. So see here we're sending. Oh, wait. We're sending the variables of some information about this object player, but what I would like to do is actually add a tag. Okay, so this object have the tag of a player. Okay, now I'm going to the client object and the networking event. So we need to add oh, I didn't actually so it's a string, by the way. So oops, so it's actually about this oh, actually it's here. So this is string. Okay, and then in the draw event, make sure to draw this if it's well, so we need to get the tag. So if tag equals player, then draw this here. Okay, because if the object that we are going to draw is actually a bullet or something, then we actually do not need to draw a health bar for the bullet or the text. That will be actually, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yep. Now let's actually go and test the game. Make sure that we didn't make any mistake or something. Okay, so I'm pressing H here. Name. Oh, what was that? Buffer. J client. I think. Where is it? Oh yeah. This should be buffer underscore ID. Okay. And you know what? Let's actually make another script. Get survive mode data. Just to make things a little bit, you know. Oh, okay, clear. So here, let's go here to the client. And let's got this and pull the script here. Because we're going to have actually more than one mode, and so the code will be actually too long, and we don't want that. So yeah, so this is just a way to make it the short. I mean, make the code a little bit readable and organized, whatever. So I'm going to run the game again. Come on. Okay, I'm pressing H here. What was that again? I have this problem while typing server. So where is it? Yep, if server. Okay, so this time everything should work fine. Nope. What's the matter this time? I can't believe I... Wait. Oh, yep. Yep. So, let's go back to the client. So, since, I think this should be global var, so the script can access it. Okay. Global var buffer. Okay. And same thing, or no, this doesn't need to be global variable. Okay. Sorry for all these mistakes, guys, but hopefully everything will work fine this time. I hope. Yeah. Well, so, okay, wait a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is actually, well, first of all, let's set the color here, draw set color C white, okay, and reset the color here. And what I would like to do here is if my ID equals, oh god, I actually forgot to do one more thing. Whatever, let's say, let's add this variable here, ID. Oh, it should be actually capital D. Okay. Where is it? So this is just like a way to actually highlight the name of our local player. Okay. So, but first of all, I'm actually going to, you know, send the ID of this. Actually, we're going to send. Wait. We're going to send his ID and also the team ID. Okay. So team ID. You wait. Okay. So we need to go back to the client and where is it? It's actually here. Let's copy and paste this twice and change it to U8. U8. So this is the ID and the team ID. Okay. I think the draw event we need actually the team ID too. Team ID. Okay. So now when we run the game, we should see our player with a yellow text. Okay. No. What's the problem? Let's see. ID. Wait a little bit. Wait. So let's see if actually we're getting this. just to make sure. Actually, let's actually copy this or cut it, and actually I think it's better to call it here. Yeah, so this is the right place to do that, because remember that the socket in this case will get the socket by an ID, but this time we're getting the index of the socket. Okay, so it's actually not the same. Now everything should be fine. Okay, so while waiting, I'm going to make a script here called graffiti. Right, so let's see if yep, so my ID here is 2, and yep, so as you can see here, our own player, the name of our own player is written with the yellow color, and we will check and see if the other's player color name or name's color is written with a different color. But for now, let's actually go back to the client, and I prefer to set so draw set align center. Whoa, wait. Set align, okay. And that's okay. Well, so for now, let's actually go to the player, and in our create event, so we need to call this function event inverted, because we actually wait a little. Whoa. So this function basically, when we call the create event, it will not actually, delete all the variables that are created here. Okay. Oh, actually not here. Where is it? Those variables, the name and the HP, and what I'm going to add here is, well, we're going to add keys for the client. So for var I equals 0, I less than let's see, 5, I plus plus, then keys I equals false. Okay, so this basically we have here an array. So basically what I'm going to do is like this. So key or keys 0 equals the right key. Okay. One, two, three, and 4. This is the left key. Up, down, and we may we may add others key. Well, shoot or something, whatever. So basically, we're going to switch the values of this this arrays. So let's actually go and add the step event first, just to make player. Well, I think, well, yeah, so let's go to the gravity here and make it so let's say if place 3 x plus y plus 1, then gravity equals argument 0, else gravity equals 0 if v speed is greater than 10, v speed equals 10. Okay, so this is a basic gravity script you all should know. Yeah. So in the player, let's go the gravity here, gravity script, And first let's add an object, solid. Let's give it a sprite, but let's not make it visible because we have make sure it's solid, by the way. Let's go to our room, and let's scale it a little bit. Oops. Whoa. What's that? Wait. Okay. Now let's add the collision event with the wall or this solid object. Okay. Collision. So these are basic, collision code. Okay. Now let's go to our step event, and here we're making the player move. So move the player. Let's see if, well, we need another variable called landed equals false when we start the game, and so if landed, that means the player is on the ground. And, well, first let's actually, if key 0 and not, well, wait a little bit. I actually prefer to do something like this. Right equals 0, left equals 1, up equals 2, down 3, and that's it for now. So if keys right and not keys left, so that means we're going to move to the right. Okay, so x plus equals player speed, and of course we need to make this variable. Okay. Now, if landed, sprite index, we're going to, sprite index equals SPR player run, the image x scale equals 1, okay? Else, well, we know it's actually called this here. Okay, else sprite index equals SPR player fall. Wait, do we have jump sprite too? Yep, so if real speed is greater than 0, else, so here sprite index equals SPR player jump, and here a false sprite. Okay. Yeah, so let's copy that. And make sure we're not pressing the right key, but we're pressing the left key. So in this case, the image, so the player will go to the left, and the image x scale will be negative absolute value of image x scale. Okay. And let's actually do the same thing here. Okay. And what else? I think that's it for moving left or and right. So now we're going to make the client able to actually move the player. So here I'm going to send key. Okay. So let's copy this code right here. Key and the state. So this should be key. Let's add another constant here. It should be key, and the value, I think it's 4 or 3. Okay. And we're going to so this should be, I think it's signed at 60-bit integer, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so let's go to the client now, and in the step event, well, so we don't know if this client have a player or not, but we're going to do this later. So check if the client have a player on the game or not first. But for now we're going to ignore this step. Whatever. So if keyboard check pressed or check if keyboard check virtual key right or whatever is your right key, then send key virtual key right and true. Okay, and let's copy this and replace it by released. Okay, add by false. So let's replace this by false. Okay, let's copy this. Change this to left. And left. So now we're using this client to send keys to the server. So now we receive data script. Let's see if cmd equals key. Well, first of all, we're going to find the player. Okay, so this is our player. Okay, now we're going to get the key. Okay, and yeah, so buffer read buffer unit or S60, I guess, and the state then, and then yeah, so here we're going to with PL keys. Now between brackets we're going to get the index of this, which is key in this case, equals state. So wait. So let's go back to the client, and we should actually well, I'm going to explain this. Wait, so let's copy this. Oh, this should be 4, by the way. Let's copy this in the client create event. Here we need to replace this by this right, left, and left. Okay. So So when we press the right key, then we're going to send these two data to the server. Okay, so right and true. Okay, so the server will execute this script and he will look for the command of this command, which is key. Okay, so he will get the key that we pressed, which is the first data that we sent, and then he will see the state, if it's pressed or not. Then he will go and try to find our player that we are controlling on the game. If it exists, then he's going to assign a variable or a state for the key that is pressed. And if you remember, if you go to the player here in the step event, if key is right, is pressed, equals true, that means, and not, key is left. So basically, when we are pressing the right key, which should be 0 here, and we are not pressing the left key, then the server will execute this code. Okay, so that's basically it. That's what we are doing. So let's see if this is working or not. Oh, and I actually need to send one more thing to the client. Whoa. Really? Oh yeah, so this should be 1, and I think it's we should actually change this to unsigned buffer, unsigned 8-bit integer, since this is not going to be too high or something. Actually, it's the same thing here. Well, you know, for now, let's just leave it as 16. We're going to change this later. But since we are here, let's actually go to yeah. So here we're going to actually send one more thing, and this is actually the image scale, so we can see if the player is going to the right or to the left. Image scale, and remember it's after the image index, and this time it's fine to be buffer wait. Okay, so let's go back to the client, and very quickly let's oh, it's actually not here anymore. We're going to here. Remember it was after this one. So let's paste it here. Change this to U8. This is image scale. Then in the draw event, let's say scale. Then scale equal this, and then draw sprite. What is it? Draw sprite ext. Okay, so scale. Oops, scale 1, 0, c white, and 1. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so let's run the game now and see if everything's working fine. Okay, where's the edge? Yep. Oh, it doesn't work. So when I press the right key, nothing's happened. Why? Send key. Well, let's actually change this to pressed. And wait. Okay, so let's see if that's working. It's not working. Really? So why it's not working? Wait, so this should be speed. I think this event is not even executed. Oh yeah, wait. So if PL not equals no. I'm not sure if this should be global var or not, but I think but it seems like this event is not even actually executed. So what I'm going to do is just show message. Nope. So for some reason it doesn't work. I'm going to pause the video and see what's wrong, and then I'll call back. Okay. So hello guys again, and it seems like I was doing a stupid thing here, and this should be actually DS map, not less. Okay. I'm really sorry for that. So yeah. So don't forget to change this for the name too. Okay. I'm really sorry I didn't succeed that. I don't know. But yeah. So now we're going to test it and see how it's working. Okay. Yeah, so now it's working fine. Let me actually. Yep. So let's remove that. And first, so remember this script, where is it? So let's see. So return gravity. So let's say fg equals 0, then landed equals false or true, else landed equals false. That's pretty much it. Okay, so let's run the game and see how it's works. Oh, what's that? Oh, yep. Wait. So first, let's delete this. And so here's sensor by mode data. So the image escape can be a negative number, so it needs to be assigned 8-bit integers, because the unsigned 8-bit integer cannot actually save negative numbers. Oh, not here. It's actually as 8. Yep. And okay. Yep, so as you can see, now we can move our player, but there is one more thing we need to do here. Well, first of all, make sure, so image speed equals 0.2, and when we are not pressing any key, if we are on the ground, then sprite index equals SPR player stance, I guess. Yep. So that's all. Now what I'm going to do, let me create an exe file and see how it's working with more than one client. Okay, so let's save this. Come on. Okay, so let's run 2 instances of the game. So this is the server. Okay, and this is the client. So as you can see here, guys, so I have here a client, and the name of this client is written with yellow, while the name of other clients is written with white color. Let's see what will happen if we add another client. Okay, yep, so it's basically working fine. Yep. So that was all for today, guys, and in the next video we're going to we're going to spawn some enemies for the survive mode, and we're actually going to make the player shoot and jump and stuff like that. And yep, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.